Welcome to the Intercessor Zone. Welcome again. Good morning. And this is day 9 of the prayer initiative, day 9 of the 21 days, a prayer campaign, a global mandate to increase mission, mobilization, vision, revitalization, and restructuring yet your ministry structure, or if you are in transition or even thinking of birthing forth yet your ministry, this is for you. If you are moving yet and maneuvering with the mission within, and you're going beyond the perimeter of your mind, the perimeter of your locality, and now you are enlarging boundaries. You're going through territories and all regions, but most importantly, you're going beyond the perimeter of the core of you. This is for you. So our topic on today is when you speak all of heaven, listen. I am Dr. Lavelle McGarry, and I'm excited about this session. It is short and yet sweet and to the point. And again, if these sessions, these teachings have been empowering you, blessing you, causing you to have aha moment, and also bring about an alignment and a settling in you, please feel free to contact me. Again, follow our page, Search Hub on Facebook, and for our YouTube channel, subscribe to our Search Hub um, channel, and also follow us. Again, tell a friend, share the link, tell an intercessor, one that knows that they're intercessors, and knows one that is coming into who they are as an intercessor, that this session is for you, it is for them. When you speak, all heaven listens. When you speak, all heaven listens. So when you, his chosen, God's chosen, his intercessor speaks, releases, declares, decrees, and proclaim, God listens. He hears your battle cry. First Chronicles 5 and 20. For they cried to the God in the battle. They cried to God in the battle, and he was entreated of them because they put their trust in him. Do you put your trust in him? He said, of course. And I'm not talking about you put in trust in him to save, deliver, and or come through for marriage soon. But now it's dealing with your personal issue and or somebody else who's like, I don't know. You just don't know. I'm talking about total trust, the totality and the total confidence and the trust in Jesus Christ. So do you cry to the Lord with your voice? That's the question right here. Do you cry to the Lord with your voice, the sound of eternity, or the voice, a resounding echo of another? Okay. Your voice is your identity. Again, your voice is your identity. I've got to do a teaching on that. Your voice is your identity. Psalms 3, verses 4. I cried to the Lord with my voice, and he heard me out of his holy hill. There's an identity crisis in the body of Christ. Though they know they are called, anointed, and appointed, the body of Christ still lacks direction and purpose, not knowing their appointed time and season. I'm going to say it again. Not knowing their appointed time and seasons. Ephesians chapter 4, verses 22 through 24 says to put off your old self, which belongs to your former manner of life. There's a resetting. There's a resetting. There is a renewing. There's a calibrating of mind. There is a transformation or a metamorphosis taking place. So put off the old behavior, the old way of thinking, the old pattern or old narratives. Okay, so former manner of life, and it's corrupt through deceitful desires, and to be renewed in the spirit of your mind, and to put on the new self. Put on the new self. Renew your mind, the spirit of the mind, and now put on the new self, created after the likeness of God in true righteousness and holiness. Only until our minds are transformed, only until our minds are transformed and renewed shall the God consciousness of who we are and whose we are will reveal our true identity. Okay? As intercessors praying the mind, will, and counsel of God, there has got to be a oneness, a closeness. Though we are in position, though we are praying, and though we are connected, and though we are locked in arm in arm, you will be surprised that there is such a huge disconnection in the unit. They're not one with the Creator. They believe in God. They know of Him. They have all knowing of Him. But there's a huge disconnection. What is a disconnection? The disconnection is it happens or it disconnects one at the heart and the core when it comes to disappointments, when it comes to and a lot of them are even angry at God, even though they are in position and they are praying, they are loyal and are committed. A lot of them are angry. I'm talking about intercessors, angry at God. Why? He didn't answer. He didn't respond. It wasn't the outcome of the results that they were praying for. But yet they will present themselves. They will position themselves. They will pray. Why? Because they know who they are. They know because their yes is yes and they are committed to their yes. They will follow through, but there's a huge disconnection, okay? Huge disconnection. So therefore, there have got to be a oneness and there have got to be a closeness. Even in your distress, the Lord hears you. Even in your distress, the Lord hears you. David said, in my distress, I called upon the Lord and cried to my God. He heard my voice out of his temple, and my cry came before him, even unto his ears. Your war cry travail will come before God and even into his ears. He draws nigh to you, position himself for you. When you speak, all heaven listens. Don't forget that even as you speak, release, decree, and declare, you are to partner with heaven. You are to partner with heaven. But this is to reassure those intercessors that are, God, did you hear me? Did you hear my cry? Did you hear my plea? Did you hear me? God positioned himself for you. He draws nigh to you. When you speak, he hears an echo, an expression of himself. He hears his own consciousness. So that means all heaven listened when you speak. Isaiah 65 and 24. And it shall come to pass that before they call, I will answer. This is for the intercessors. It shall come to pass that before they call, I will answer. And while they are yet speaking, I will hear. All prophets are intercessors, but not all intercessors are prophets. Prayer is the basis for every ministry. But some have the unique gift from God for praying. Most intercessors are seers. While in prayer, God will allow them to see the past, see the future, see the landscape of the future, see the past, present, of time. They are time. They navigate time. They speak time into existence. They interpret and intercept time. The seers, the seers, the seers. Seers, while in prayer, God will allow them to see the past, present, and future, giving them access. Giving them access. In Matthew 7, verses 7 and 8, ask and it shall be given to you, reminding you of what you already consciously know. Ask and it shall be given to you. Seek and you shall find. Knock and it shall be open to you, to you. For everyone that asks, receive, and that he seeks finds, and to him that knocks it shall be opened. Open your requests upon your requests, upon your requests. Open your mind. Upon your requests, open your mind. Open your mind. Upon your request, open your mind. Your petition God has given, or the petition you will be petitioning God. God has given, and he has given you access. He has granted you access. He has trusted you before the beginning of time. And his trust in you is a source to intercede on his behalf for his chosen while he displays his glory. You now become his source. You now decree and declare his mind, his consciousness, his will, his intent for his people, his intent for the outcome in the earth realm, his intent for what um, he would like to um, emerge in the earth, bring forth in the earth. And that's why we have the midwives now protecting the purpose in the earth. They're protecting destinies in the earth. They're protecting generations of the carriers of God's promise in the earth. Okay? So while he displays his glory, demonstrate his power through miracles, signs, and wonders. You are the one that when you speak, you all heaven listen. Just reminding you that when you speak, all heaven listens. So I will leave you with this. When you cry out to the Lord, do you cry out with the sound of eternity or the voice, the resounding echo of another? Your voice is your identity. Your voice is your identity. Okay. I pray that this blesses you. Yes, this was short and sweet and to the point. Again, this is just only day 9. Please, in your time, go back to the day 1 and just watch the videos. Some of them are lengthy, some of them are even shorter. But I promise you, there will be something. There will be a release. There will be insight that will impact you, the intercessor. Okay, that will impact you, the intercessor. Again, my name is Dr. Lavella McGarry. With Surge Hub. This is our 9th day of our prayer initiative. Again, follow us on Facebook on Surge Hub. Like our page, follow us on YouTube. Subscribe to our page, follow our page. Thank you. Until tomorrow, God bless.